Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Seeds of Success. My name is Dottie Sammartine, and with me today is my colleague, Jay Nephew. Welcome, Jay.
Hey, Dottie, how's it going?
Great. Today, we are going to talk about something that is really quite interesting. You know, with every situation, if you look hard enough, you can find the silver lining. And as bad as this pandemic has been and the consequences that we've suffered as a result of the pandemic, there's been a couple of things that have come out of this pandemic that have just really been a positive thing for this industry as a whole. And so
Yeah.
that's kind of what we want to talk about today, is to keep the good things going. So Jay, let's talk a little bit about one of those things that we've done a really good job of, and that's kind of the image that we have right now.
Right. The image of bowling in general still suffers, years and years and years after these facilities don't even exist. And some of them still exist. So I understand why the stigma is there that a bowling center is kind of dark and dank and smoke filled. Maybe not anymore, but it has that feeling to it. But when you walk into a modern facility today, no one would ever think that, right? So even a traditional facility that used to have that type of image today really doesn't have that type of image anymore. And one of the things the pandemic did for us was forced all the facilities to undergo a rigorous type of a cleaning procedure that is known, outlined, shown to the customer, talked about to the customer, and we did that for months and months and months. We're sanitizing. We've got the cleanest balls in town. Who said that? Bowl and Barrel, right? They had that sign on their door. Clever, clever marketing, but also drawing the attention in is to tell these customers, hey, we are, sanitized. We're ready to take on this business, and you should feel comfortable in our facility because we're going to these lengths to clean and make it right for you.
That's right. And Jay, there's been many centers that have been doing this all along. They're very clean, they're very safe and sanitary, but there's still a lot of people that have the wrong mindset, the wrong visual image in their mind of bowling. And I think this pandemic has really shined a light on the cleanliness, the fun, family fun. It's just really started to change people's mindset of bowling. But
Right.
The other thing that I think that the pandemic has done is it has shown us the value of communicating and the value of making sure that we are bringing our customers along in that story and letting them see the whole picture. And that goes back to, what we're doing to make sure that their experience is clean and safe, and what are we doing for social distancing, and how are we handling certain protocols, and what are our hours of operation. It all goes into that big picture of a great experience for the customer. So communication has been a silver lining in this.
Yeah, it has been, because we have been forced to be better communicators with our customers, because big brands and big business are very good at communicating things. They don't do anything by happenstance. There's a reason why a bank will tell you that, we're building houses in your neighborhood for you, to make the neighborhood better. Or a coffee shop would say, we're donating back and we're planting trees and using these coffee grounds as fertilizer. And, they could just do that, right? They could just do that on their own. They wouldn't have to tell anybody. It would still get done. But the reason why they're telling people about what they're doing and why they're doing it is to align with their beliefs, align with their desire to support these initiatives, and having a clean and safe environment to have a good time in is certainly super important at this point in our lives. But more so, if you are telling that story about why you're doing this, and tell the story about, bowling is the safer alternative for entertainment. We have large, well-ventilated facilities. We are cleaning all of our touch points and sanitizing them properly. So you're giving consumers a confidence in your product, in your fun that you're offering, and you telling them about it. You have to tell them about it, and you have to keep that momentum going and continue to tell that story. That's where the industry is going to win 2, 3, 5, 10 years from now.
Absolutely. And Jay, it doesn't just stop with the, what you're doing as far as your cleaning and stuff, but the same thing goes for what are you offering? It's telling
Right.
a story to your customer, what you're doing for them, not for you.
Not for you.
And so that's very important. And the centers that have opened back up, we have really seen this come to life. We've seen the value of making sure that you are communicating with the customers, and customers are coming into the centers and they're saying, gosh, this is so nice. It's so nice to be able to come in with my family and know that I'm in a safe environment. And centers are doing quite well as they're coming out of,
Absolutely.
they're getting back to some sort of normalcy. So those are things that, my idea of a silver lining when it comes to the pandemic is, hey guys, we are doing a great job. Let's just keep going down this road. Let's keep emphasizing the things that are important and that we're doing for our customers. And I think bowling, and those of you that have been on our podcasts and on our Beyond the Frame live shows have heard us say this before. Bowling is going to come back, and it's going to come back stronger than ever before as a result of keeping that momentum going and keep pushing forward in creating a better experience for our customers.
You're absolutely right, Dottie. Well, we're getting to the end of our time today, and I just want to say one more thing. Well, first of all, I'm going to ask you, because you have a thought. You always have a thought to end our show, and I love that. So tell me what that thought is today.
Well, Jay, I think that as we go through and we are starting to get back to some sense of normalcy, look for the positives in every situation. Look for that silver lining. Sometimes the silver linings and the positives, you have to dig a little deeper to find them. But I can guarantee you, in every situation, there is a silver lining.
You're right. The life coach, Mike Baer, he has a book out now, and he talks about obstacles and turning them into opportunities. You can view them as an obstacle, but you can also view them as an opportunity, and he's not wrong. So we're going to leave you with this today. If you need to keep up that momentum, keep the momentum going on telling your customers about having a clean, safer environment to have a good time in. Keep the momentum going with your cleaning regimen and show that to the customers. And of course, keep delivering that fun, great service that everybody wants, and you're going to win. That's simple as that.
Absolutely. So, we are creating a new mindset on bowling. One happy customer at a time.
One at a time. All right. Until next time, I'm Jay Nephew, and
I'm Dottie San Martin. Thanks for joining us.